over bingo could come to a head this week in the Alabama State Senate. Some lawmakers want voters to have the final say on the issue. Fox 10 News reporter John Rogers talked to one state senator who wants the people to be heard.
Senator Roger Bedford says bingo raids over the last few weeks have left around 6,000 people out of work. So he thinks the people of Alabama need to speak up on the issue.
I think the people understand this issue and they've got a right to vote on it. If they vote it in, I want to see that we limit gambling, we tax it heavily, and we regulate it strongly.
Senate Bill 380 is a constitutional amendment that would allow electronic bingo machines in 10 different locations across the state, including Mobile Greyhound Park. Bedford proposes the bingo halls be charged a 27% gross tax. It would be divided like this. 20% would go to the state budget, with much of it going to education and Medicaid. 5% would go to counties that don't have amendments allowing bingo, and the remaining 2% would go to schools and counties where bingo is played.
I've seen it grow like kudzu across Alabama with no regulation and no taxes, and that's just wrong. That's just not fair to other businesses that are paying their fair share of taxes in Alabama.
Tax incentives would be offered to bingo operators that want to include entertainment like theaters and restaurants. These halls would be regulated by a state gaming commission, and Bedford is hopeful he can muster up the 21 votes needed to pass this bill. In Mobile, John Rogers, Fox 10 News.
Bedford says senators could start debating the bingo bill as early as tomorrow morning. So far, Democrat Mark Cahey is the only local state senator who supports the bill. The other four, Ben Brooks, Rusty Glover, Tripp Pittman, and Vivian Davis Figures, tell Fox 10 News they plan to vote no on Senate Bill 380. Figures wants some changes in the bill, so does Brooks.